Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Eve Burge and this is my floss tube number 10 and it is Sunday, November 22nd, the Sunday before Thanksgiving. And as everyone else before Thanksgiving, even this COVID-19 Thanksgiving, my days have been very busy getting up to speed. This week there were a lot of doctor's appointments, a lot of running around to do, and this coming week will probably be the same, even with Thanksgiving. I did take my dog to the doctor. She didn't have a blockage, but again, her stomach was irritated by something she ate. So, again, she just eats all kinds of stuff. Anyway, she's doing a lot better, but she had to take some anti-nausea medicine, and I had to make her chicken and rice. So now every time I go to the stove, she thinks I'm making her dinner. But again, this is not a dog vlog channel. This is a channel about cross stitch. So let's get right to it. Unfortunately, I do not have a lot of cross stitch. As I said, I've been very busy, and when I show you what else I've been doing, you'll see why. Sorry, looking at something. This is what I've been working on. As you recall, I showed you this pattern I did last week called Silent Night. I really liked it, and so I wanted to stitch it up as quickly as possible. It's very small. These are, I don't know what this white stuff on it is, 30, I think 32 by 56 count stitches. What am I trying to say? Anyway, so they're not huge, but here it is. I'm almost done. I just need to do the edging of gold on the wings in the hair for these bottom angels, and I'll be finished. Again, let me see if I can bring this closer so you can see the little dot there. That's a halo right there, but this is the satin threads DMC, and this is just DMC. They're the same number, 5200. But I wanted the wings to look just a little bit shinier. So anyway, that's pretty much all I've been working on. However, I was also working on a new cross stitch design, which I'll talk about later. So as we know from last week, I had been sewing some project bags, and I did one, I showed one last week that was, sorry if it's bouncing, it's because I'm accidentally moving it, that had black snowflakes coming down with reindeer on the inside. Well, I did one the opposite way with the reindeer around it, and on the back you can see the whole reindeer pattern, which is pretty cool. And then the snowflakes on the inside, and it's got a cute little snowflake zipper pull. So I was making this, and I had enough fabric, I thought, to also make one of my traditional project bags, and I made a mistake cutting the fabric and no longer had enough. So I wanted to go to Joann's, where I bought that, and pick up enough fabric to make the project, because I had enough to do all the rest of it. And I found it, and I bought the rest of the bolt. It only had 2 yards on it. That's, but I only needed half a yard. So unfortunately, I have some kind of illness here, because I also I had these from before, These, I showed them to you before. And so I bought more of this. Now I have to, sorry about the dinging. Ooh, sorry. That is, hold on, please. Somebody's messaging me about something, and I didn't used to have it on here, but I wanted to show my dad something that my sister had sent on Messenger, and so now I have to put up the things in stereo. So I bought that, but I said, oh, look at this. This, oops, sorry. This looks an awful lot like this one that I had before, and won't they look really pretty together? Okay, put them all the right way. Can you see them? I don't know. And oh no, I had to buy some of that too. I have a serious illness when it comes to fabric, I think. Oop! Sorry. I keep banging that on, and you'd think I would know better. Oh, but right next to that, what did I find? Let's put it right side up. Isn't that beautiful? I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to make with this, what kind of project bag, what I'm going to partner with it, but isn't it beautiful? I had to have it. Because if you don't, even if I don't use it for this Christmas, Christmas comes every year, and I tried to put it in someplace else and I banged the video again. How unprofessional of me, I am so sorry. And then, isn't that cute? Little Santa Clauses. And I'll be happy doing this one because it doesn't have a nap, so it can go any which way, which is wonderful. And then I just picked up two this cloth that could be used with something as an accent to go with it. And I had purchased some of this fabric last time, and I saw it there, and I was thinking about getting it, and I couldn't decide, and they gave it to me as a remnant, so I have more of this. And again, I may get it made for this Christmas, I don't know. So I have been doing a lot of sewing. So in addition to the bag I just showed you, I also did one of my traditional bags, and it's got a cute little reindeer there on the corner. I wish it would stop wiggling so you could see it. There it is. And of course the matching Notions pouch. And my sister Naomi, she's a big knitter. She doesn't cross stitch. She knows how to cross stitch, but she right now is really into knitting. And she wanted me to design a bag more for knitters than for cross stitch or embroidery, because knitters don't want the zipper because it snags the yarn. And she said, you know, you would make a sock size, and you know, a slightly bigger size for, you know, another project, bigger project, and then a larger size for like a sweater or something like that. And so going by her description, I made this. And it's a little too small for a sock bag, I think. I had those scraps, and I just wanted to put my ideas into practice. And it has a magnet closure on it, and it's a pretty strong magnet, so it stays closed pretty well, but the sides are still open. so yarn can come through. And I'm going to make more of these, but the smaller one is going to be slightly bigger than this, and then 2 sizes larger. But since this is a one-off, I don't think I'm planning to make another one this size. I might, but I decided to put the 3 of them because they look so cute together, all 3 bags. They're going to be together as a set. They are already on the Etsy site, and you can check that out there if you're interested, and I hope you are. And then today I've been doing more sewing. I have the bag, it's got white, cut out for this and everything ready to go. It's even pinned, but I haven't sewn it yet. But I did get, now notice there's no snap yet. I've just been working on this today. I did get the notions pouch of the snowman, and there's the white inside. And here is the bag. Now, again, this isn't on the Etsy site yet, but it will be, hopefully, soon. It will have a little snowman on the zipper. It should be up in the next day or 2. I don't know. That's all the fabric I got. Unfortunately, well, I guess it's not technically all the fabric. I just kept buying stuff. Like I have lots of money to buy things. I don't, but I kept doing it. I got these Gentle Arts threads. My sister Beth is going to do Waiting for Santa, and for some reason when I purchased these, I forgot to purchase the white, so I've got to go back and get that. But I'm going to let her use them because she's sewing that up for me. I've been sewing so much, I ran out of bright white thread. Now I have white, but I don't have bright white, and those bags, the cloth is so bright, I want a nice bright white thread, and look what I found at Walmart. Yay! This is just good all-purpose thread. I have a lot of different kinds of thread. I buy it when I see it, but it was nice to be able to get, it's been very hard in this time of COVID to get black or white thread, so I was real happy to find a package that came with 2 spools of each. And I was at Michael's, I think it was Michael's. It might have been Joann's. And I found these. And I'm thinking I'm going to make some scissor fobs with them. If I do, it'll be soon. I don't think I'm going to do them as zipper pulls or anything. I think I'm going to use them for scissor fobs. And I've been sewing so much that my blade is getting a little... I got this at Walmart. I went to get one at Joann's, and I was like, okay, I can't pay that yet. I'm buying $80 worth of fabric. I can't buy $20 blade. But it was much cheaper at Walmart, so that made me very happy, and I had to get it. And as I said, I was going to make those other bags, different sizes, and so I picked up some fat quarters, kitty cats, just a plain white, just in case I need it, plain yellow, cactus, and frozen Olaf, and I'm really horrible. My children aren't little anymore. I can't remember the names of these princesses. And some green, probably to go with these dinosaurs. Is that right side up? Hopefully. I picked those because they're already cut in a specific size, which I thought would give me a good starting point for. I already know what I liked about that bag, and what I want to change. So I think it'll be easier for me to start with, for new ideas and something that's already cut a particular size. Yes, I'm going to have to cut strips of it off for handles and stuff, but I think that'll be easier for me to. I can't think just on paper. I kind of have to work with the fabric and see what I like about what's happening with it, which is how that bag ended up. I like the handle. I like the fact that it's a little shorter, so you can put it on your wrist and have something dangling from your wrist while you work on things. But it might be a little bit too short, so I'm going to. It's great for a notions pouch or something like that. I just mean for knitting, and so I don't know that I'm gonna do it anytime soon because I'd like to get these Christmas fabrics sewn, but I'm in the process of doing all that, and I have a lot of cross stitch I want to do for Christmas, so I got to get back on the stick about that. This is not a sewing channel, but it certainly has been the last 2 weeks, and I do apologize for that. I hope you guys have a nice Thanksgiving. I know that it's difficult this year with people not being able to fly in and having to curtail what your plans are and what traditions are. But we plan to get together with my sister that doesn't live in our house and her family, and maybe have everybody back here, for fire, by the fire pit or something. Our weather is strange right now. We're still running the air conditioner. It's upper to lower 80s. Last week, I think it was in the 90s again. At some point, hopefully, we'll get some kind of fall weather. Maybe even a drop of rain would be nice. But our winter doesn't look very wintry right now. But we understand that it should cool off a little bit, so hopefully it'll feel a little bit more like the holidays with that. And thank you for listening. Have a great holiday, and I'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye.